Hi everyone, so today, ships at sea, we're going to do some net fishing. I'm just cleaning up the boat first before we take it out. It's a tier 2 vessel. And then we'll go out, hopefully, the net fishing. They fixed the bug on it, and so we should get a more profitable catch this time. I think we're just about there with this. Just a little bit left in front. I think we'll call that good. And we go and get the nets fitted. And we get ourselves underway. So, as I showed you on my update video, on the public test build you do get various net sizes, so I'm actually going to obviously go for the larger net size. I'm not sure why you wouldn't, as long as you can afford it. I'm not sure why you would ever choose a smaller net size. Maybe eventually quotas will come in, so a smaller net size will be necessary to avoid overfishing. At the moment, let's just get as many nets as we can. I'm not sure how many this boat could take. I think it was 10. Oh, we'll take that many, see if it puts it on my boat, and then we'll get ourselves underway. Let's see if it's... yeah, it can only take 10 nets. It's also got long lines still hooked on here, but we can't use them because we're rigged for net fishing. And the boat does look in a much more ship-shape state than it did last time. Okay, so we get underway. Barely see where the chair is here. There it is. Oh, it's got to... good. I'm looking for the actual light panel. It's very dark in here, so I can't actually see it. Let me just go get the old trusted flashlight, and I'll see if I can see it with that. There they are at the top, okay. struggling to see. I don't know if it's because I'm in a bright area here. It's much better. Okay. It's been a while since I've been in this boat, so you'll have to bear with me. Let's get ourselves underway. Best chance would be to reverse, I think. So the plan is we're going to basically head over to a cod habitat. Seems most profitable over there. And yeah, what I'll do is once we've cleared port, I'll do what I always do. I'll cut the video and jump ahead, lay out a few nets, then we'll jump ahead again and the fun begins. Okay, so we're just clearing port now, and I'll jump ahead and I will rejoin you shortly. So we've just arrived in the area fishing grounds to do our net fishing. I did have to pop back to port to refuel this vessel. I realised the fuel was looking a little bit low, and also I changed the nets because this boat already had 10 small nets on it. It actually wouldn't let me put the others on. I hadn't realised, so I went back and changed them, so we've got the 10 large nets on board now. So we've got a good sonar return, so we'll start throwing our nets overboard here, I think, and we'll head up towards the other fish icons in a straight line. Just let the boat turn round so it's facing the course I want, and hopefully try and keep the nets in more or less a straight line. Should make it easy to pick them up. So that's the last net overboard now. I'm just going to rest up, soak these lines up. I think I'll leave it about 12 hours, and that will give us hours till morning as well, so we should have the light, because the searchlight's still aren't that great at the moment. I'll head back down to the other end of the buoy line, so I'll start from the end where I first threw the first line out, and then I'll rest up and fun begins. Let's see if we've got any better at collecting the buoys. So we've rested up just about 12 hours, so it's morning and it's quite calm weather, so that should make collecting these buoys a little bit easier. Let's see if I've remembered how to collect the net. Okay, I had to mount it, so what we'll do is try that again. Okay, that seems a lot easier than the last time I remember doing this. So again, problem here is I'm trying to get the white dot onto the blue cone, but it's quite hard to see. I'm trying to remember where the dot is. So, got it. Okay. So the first one's always going to be a bit slow. Just trying to remember how I did things. So I'm not sure why it's still saying waiting to be processed. I've put the fish in the box. So, well, I'll just move the fish box, see if that sorts it out. Yeah, there's definitely no fish in my hand. Okay. Let's try this again, see if it works. Okay, so just a little hiccup there, I guess. Okay, so a few fish gathered there. Last time I did this, we did 10 nets. I'm going to try and do 20 this time. But we'll see, hopefully we should have a bigger yield. Make us a bit more money. Right, let's pick up the next one. Okay, so this is a little bit frustrating. The current still seems to be always pushing me away from the buoy, no matter how I align myself to it, so keep going. find sometimes it helps if you just push back into, if you're reversing onto it, push the forward thrust. Should grab it. Okay, that's net 2. What I think I'll do is I'll just have a quick gut in some of these fish. So I'm not sure why I'm going wrong with that one. Try to stay in the circle, but it always just seems to give me 1 star. There seems to be no rhyme and reason. Sometimes my line's wobbly as anything, and it'll give me 5 stars, and other times it's just give me 1 star, despite doing what looks like a perfectly smooth straight line. So I don't know if anyone can help me with this, or leave a comment below. Is that a big wobble? Still 5 stars. It's these fish, they always seem to be 1 star. I always seem to struggle with these ones. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong with those ones, to be honest. So yeah, if anyone can help me, just yeah, please leave a comment below and give me some guidance. That'd be great. What we'll do, we'll finish getting these fish and we'll grab a couple more boys in, and then I'll jump ahead. finding it easier to get onto the buoys, certainly more so than I did last time. I don't know whether or not that's because the weather's just a little bit calmer. Certainly getting a little bit choppier, and as it does so, yeah, I do have to, it is a little bit harder for sure. Okay, good. I'll have another gut and a few of these fish. So start, smooth line. Still 1 star. What was I doing wrong with that piece of gutting? It always seems to be these fish that I just cannot get more than 1 star. I'm not sure whether this is a haddock. It's not sure of the species, but managed to get 2 stars there. So I think what I'll do is I'll gut the rest of these fish, and then we'll jump ahead to the, I'm going to collect these nets, and I'll probably try and lay another 10 nets. Then we'll head back to port and we'll see if we've managed to make a better profit this time. So the problem here we've got is the tail of this fish is glitched through the table and there's no way of actually picking it up. I've actually seen a few complaints about this in the Steam forums of people saying that it's just completely glitched out. So I'll have a couple of goes, see if I can sort this out. Otherwise I'll either have to dump the net or reload. Okay, so I'll do a little bit of gutting here. I did manage to sort that other fish that was stuck out, basically by reloading, or saving the game reloading it when I was on the other side, but it did glitch out with gutting. The other way you can solve the problem is just dumping the net. You can press an emergency kill, you abort the net, but it's not ideal. So yeah, it's pretty bugged though, it's happened quite a few times. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll finish this round of nets, I'll do another 10 and then I'll head back to port and I will catch up with you there. So we've just arrived back in Rost. So we're going to see how much we got for this haul. I think it will be a lot better than the last time we tried net fishing. It's still not a lot though. That's still really low. 12,000 when you're picking up 700,000 for long line fishing. So yeah, they still not sorted out. It didn't help that I lost half my lines due to the fish glitching, but to be honest, it's still not quite there. I think you need to be earning more than 12,000. But there you go, we had another go. I certainly found it less frustrating in terms of joining, being able to pick up the buoys. That seemed a lot easier, whether or not the boat physics have changed, or I was just lucky with the weather, I'm not sure, but that side of things was a lot less frustrating, but there's still no money in net fishing at the moment. Oh well, back to the long line. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and yep, we'll catch up again sometime. Take care, and as always, thanks for watching.